What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Legionary Romania. Last episode we made it down and managed to conquer all of Scotland there. I've got 40 divisions in the mix over here. And so, as we've been able to gain a little bit of manpower, mainly by shutting off the Eastern Front offensive, even though these guys are telling me they have a favorable time trying to get down to Beijing here, that's allowing me to basically want to train up some more divisions. Tell you what, let's train 3 infantry divisions there. And then let's also train up... Who else should we put in here, maybe? Maybe 1 more tank division. So we've got to set... We do have to set location for that as Bosnia there in the homeland. So we've got that. We're missing some reinforcements, though. Yeah, getting manpower and infantry equipment. Support equipment's going in. Actually, all of those will be filled next delivery cycle. And then what I also did when we were on break here was I took my African Corps here. It's full of Turkish and Italian militia units, right? And I've moved them over here. I'm taking them off the line. We're stacked up pretty good over here, and all we're doing is taking attrition. So I'm moving them over here to the nearest naval base, where I'm going to actually ship them up to Ireland and potentially engage in another invasion of Liverpool over here, another naval invasion. So we'll see. We do need to assign some dockyards. We've got 4 extra dockyards at our disposal now. So I'll plug you directly into the subs there. Everything else is producing out pretty nicely. Let's double check our stockpiles, though, just to make sure I don't need to shift any military factory production around or anything like that. We've got plenty of extras here for support equipments and such. So that's looking pretty good. And then, of course, the jet fighters there. Production-wise, though, we're producing out that new support equipment every day, so that's good. Okay. Let's go ahead and unpause it while we let our forces sort of try to get back. We're seeing some really nice green figures now up here in these 2 provinces at a green 96 and a green 83. So continue rolling, boys. Continue going. They're going to try to reinforce up here. It looks like we're trying to just defend against this Dutch tank division that's trying to attack us now. Lost another... Oh, man. That was a dumb move. Take your time, guys. Take your time. We've got a green 76 showing here now. All of these divisions trying to move in here as well. Okay. Still looking good. How's the air war look now? Yeah, they're still pushing us hard here up in Scotland. And so my air wing up there is going to get reinforced immediately. And then here in northern England, not much going on there. How about Scotland, Ireland, though? We've lost 1,000 fighters and only 166 supports, while they've managed to bomb 321 of theirs. So, that's exciting. As we continue to bomb out their troops and trying to break through here. And we actually made an advance into this territory now, and we're going to need to be careful to make sure that we can actually defend this province. Whoa, and we actually... That was big. Alright, hold on a second now. We've been able to trap 8 of their divisions up here into this province in Lothian. That's big news right there, folks. However, they are counterattacking and bombing my tank division that's made it over here. And so we're going to try to redistribute the troops appropriately. But it looks like we have 9 divisions now stacked up here that are being used to try to basically get rid of these 8 divisions. From an Allied standpoint, they're going to run out of supply eventually. They don't have a naval dockyard to resupply themselves. So that's going to show as a green moving upwards, and then we're actually showing green here as well. So making a little bit of a push here, a nice push, might I add. We're showing Allied forces retreating over here as well. Okay, awesome. So now everyone's going to be redistributed to the fronts over here. Let's make sure, though, we need all hands on deck for this, right? 24 divisions and 18 divisions now. So now we're going to stack up over here. They're going to counterattack us pretty heavily, defending wherever we can. We've actually mounted an offensive here that's not going very well as we approach Newcastle. Pretty insane stuff here, guys. Damn. Down to 992k now in manpower. That's mainly because of the new units I'm recruiting there. Let's, oh, we've got air wings without a mission. Okay, some of these fighters have been totally wiped out. So let's remove these like this. Still showing at 200 for Ireland there. And that's where things really get messy. Okay. Pause. So, the close air supports there are reinforced. I'm showing only 10 being there right now. But the close air support stockpile is been totally decimated. Yeah, they used their air power to bring in and totally wreck my close air support there. So we are producing out the jet tactical bombers, but I think we actually discontinued the line for close air support. We've got the nav bomber 3s. I might switch that one over just to land close air support. Yeah, I think that makes sense because we have an extra 2k in naval bombers. So yeah, that makes sense. That's going to work for us. Okay. Close air supports. Close air support 3. And do I have... Let's actually work on a variant now that we're switching production lines here. And so, yeah. Jet fighter, fighter, fighter. This is confusing. Okay. Close air support 3. Let's max out some of these like this. Reliability is taking a hit. There we go. If I move the attack up, the reliability goes down slightly, 8% there. I feel safe with this one. So this is the close air support 3 MK1s that we're going to be producing out in this slot. Here we are. Close air support MK1. Nice. So only going to show at 2 of those per day, but I will move you up the line like this to get your appropriate resources that you need. So now that's up to 3.75 per day, showing a total need of 890 there. So we've at least got that rolling for us now. Yeah. So we'll continue plugging support over here, and enemy troops bombed only at 24. So that was very smart of the British. They totally saw what was coming as from an air standpoint and totally wrecked my air wings down here. Tactical bombers, we're going to remove you. And then just leave that close air support in there. Do we have any fighters available? No. Just nav bombers, strategic bombers. Well, shit. Can I take fighters away from other areas? Potentially. 689 showing there. In the English Channel, so keeping them on their toes there. But damn, that's all I have, really. Let's move this down to a limit of 500 there. So that'll give me a little bit of extra fighters to work with, and I do want to make sure that some of those guys are at least going to be going down. Here, let's pause it for this. Into northern England there. So all of these fighters are stuck up here in Scotland. Where are they coming from exactly? Here, this one. Oh, these fighters can be moved over. Yeah, this is a good move. So I'll take this air wing and plug you in like this to northern England like that. Okay, and then these 667 or so, let's move you down to 100, or 500 rather, like that. So that'll at least give us some fighter coverage now back over here in northern England, just to get back into the dogfight here. But still want to make sure that Scotland is covered. so we're not being bombed from behind or anything like that. So we are seeing a little bit of a bottleneck now and experiencing some crazy type attrition. Everybody's basically on the move here. Only showing at a 30% here. Let's throw the whole kitchen sink at it like this. So at least that gets us up to a 48, but that's not gonna... We're making a couple of their units retreat now. Oh, this one actually just turned green for us, which is super exciting. Green 44 now. That needs to continue moving for us. Meanwhile, let's double check the African Corps now to see if we can bring them up to Ireland yet. Okay, a couple of guys have arrived. So we'll go ahead and start you on your path and journey over to Ireland. Right there, okay. So a couple of those are going to start sailing for us. Up to a green 50 now there in the center of the line. And then manpower is actually doing pretty good for us. I'm excited about that. Okay, back up this way now, motorized. Do we have a good stockpile of motorized? Yeah. Why do I have extra factories working for that? Huh. Close air support 3s was the other big thing that we needed. They're getting decimated as time goes on. We have been able to at least wrangle those 200 fighters, though, that we're fighting with. And jet fighters, where are you? Right here. Actually starting to stockpile those now, which is fantastic. Okay. So they're making a stand there at the northern portion of their borders. Actually showing as a green 51 now here. We do have an advantage here, but it is showing as red. We are pushing as hard as we can. So who knew 40 Axis divisions would be enough? And actually now 34, 42 divisions or so that we've got there. Back down this way now. We have a new Italian troop arriving into the dockyards there. So continuing to let them roll. Somehow we lost a blue or a turquoise division somewhere along the line, which is disappointing. Over here, recruitment-wise, we can pump out these infantry divisions like this. So you 3, I'm actually going to assign you to turquoise group there. Come on over like this. And then I'm actually going to add you into the Romanian Theater 1 like that. So we're just showing as one theater, which is basically all of Europe, and then some in the Far East there. I don't have enough to really warrant making a new theater. What are these divisions doing? Oh, 2 yellow divisions now that are making their way this way, and hopefully will make their way over to the front line there. 2 Turkish militia units. A victory for all legionary Romania to remember. Loving it. Awesome. Okay. Additionally, what else do we need to check out? Still showing as red up here, so this is going to be a really tough fight against the Brits as time goes on. Who dares wins. Okay. Pebbles killed over northern England. That's unfortunate. We do have a new set of turquoise units now making their way. Yep, they're on the boats. They're going to head over. Has anyone arrived? I wonder if they actually got shot down by sea on their mission over here. Hopefully they'll be able to sneak through for us, but no one's arrived quite yet. Okay. How are we looking back down here now? Actually showing some green. That's exciting. We need to try to dig in and go towards Newcastle if possible. Reinforcements wise, we're looking at modern tanks. We need additionals of those, but we're getting supplies elsewhere where we need it, so that's great too. Total need now, yeah, the air war continues to be nasty towards us. Yeah, I'm only able to keep 33 fighters in here at a time. That's insane. Especially when they're stacking up 600 against me there. Jesus. Okay, this green 70 here in the center continues to look promising. It did just turn yellow. But it may make sense for us to turn off the offensive there periodically and resupply our front lines. It'll also give our enemies the same opportunity to do so, so that could be a little scary. This attack, we're going to defend against that pretty successfully, so that's exciting. And now a lot of their troops continuing to retreat here out of the center portion of the line. I've got tons of marine units and such that we could use to throw in. So yeah, that's going to show at a green 76 now. All of these infantries are moving in as well. So another continued attack there. Nice. So this has just been a meat grinder up here, and that front center there does not want to break, does it? I'm going to tell Yellow Group to pause on your offensive line order for now, just to give you guys time to gain organization, get your supply back. You can see those guys running really low on supply. Meanwhile, this guy, you can join the fight like this. Is there additional yellow unit? Yeah, the tank division, of course. Use unit attack. Nice, okay. Still showing as green up here in Scotland. They don't have a ton of fighters or anything like that they've thrown in. How is my close air support looking? Yeah, ouch. Only showing at 16 right now. Yeah, so the 600 fighters there, they think they've got the upper hand. They've got 15,000 existing down there in southern England, which will be significant, but we should continue rolling. Okay, we do finally have now some turquoise divisions arriving in Ireland, which is great. Who is behind you? Anyone else on the way? Not necessarily. Okay. These 4 divisions, I'm going to tell you guys to make the trek over as well. Very good. We're losing divisions somehow. I don't know where they're coming. It may be they're getting caught up in their journey over. Not sure. Down to 865k now in manpower. So now that I've told Yellow Group to take a quick break, hopefully that'll give us a chance to regenerate that a little bit. Excited to get to the next phase of Operation Sea Lion here. Yeah, we're showing it. Wow, we actually may break through. Yes, Red Group was able to break through on this center line here. So as they advance, we're going to need to... Oh, they're trying to reinforce that as quickly as possible before they lose the province. And we're still going to show as green, which is awesome. But let's throw in those yellow units too, just to make that interesting for us, right? Quick attack made right there, which did not go very well. Okay, I'm actually going to tell Red Group now to halt your plans. We still will continue this attack on the center, although that is going to show as red eventually there. So with Red Group now on pause, that should give us a little while to reinforce and regroup. Let's move this up to speed 4 while we're doing that. Okay, 3 of these divisions finally made it. And these are all of those proper, I guess you could say, Romanian divisions that we recruited out. So, you know, I could go like this as well and get these guys to be on their way. So 3 of you move here. You will be assigned to Turquoise Group. So as they make their way to the docks, they will sail over, because we do have that naval coverage in the Mediterranean and just outside of Spain. Taking some attrition now as they move over. Okay. Perfect. You guys will be delivered up here. Meanwhile, these 3 divisions, you guys can go try to take care of the rebellion in Dublin. It's actually right here in this province. Yeah. You guys stack up there for me and see what you can do. Alright. Things not going so hot now with the rest of this attack, so we'll tell you guys to quit it. Quit it, quit it, quit it. Okay, we do have organization now that has been gained across the front, so that's good. And now just waiting for that supply to be delivered in. You can see from reinforcement standpoint here, we're going to let that... Oh, Moose was killed over the English Channel. We're going to let that sort of stack up for us. Once this reinforcements area, once this guy goes to 0, that's where we can sort of try to redo our plan. You can see Red Group is showing an advantage now to try to execute and get down there towards Liverpool. What else are we missing now? Yeah, the manpower still needs to be delivered out. So that is definitely something we're missing. Free civilian factories finally. Ah, okay. How is the UK looking in terms of capitulation? 78% towards capitulation, guys. We're doing a great job. Okay, reinforcements again now. Yeah, just trying to ship that manpower over, I guess. Yeah, that's a big, big reinforcement there. So showing at 789k now. Okay. Once we get down towards that 500,000 mark, I think it makes more sense then to pause again. Okay, Red Group, you're still lacking supply. For example, what are you missing? So this guy, you're missing manpower, primarily. Reinforce the lines, gentlemen, reinforce. We're at least well supplied up here, so that's good as well. Is everybody being reinforced? Huh. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm actually going to get that new tank division up and going like this. You're going to be assigned to... You're going to be very, very important for the new invasion. So you're going to be assigned to Turquoise Group as well. Make your way down here. Awesome. Alright, now... Come on up. Thank you. These 2 divisions are ready to go here as well. So your primary job for the time being is going to be going like this. As you try to quill that rebellion really quickly. A wild ace appears. Where is this guy? Where are these African units? Did they straight up not make it? Here they are, like this. So in an effort to try to protect them, I think it's actually safer for us to, yeah, actually move you up here to the African coast, or at least try to get you to a naval dockyard over here. Alright. So that's going to take them a while to get over. I don't think we're going to wait for them to get into position. I'm actually going to remove you from the group for now, like this. And then send you up to the dockyards, and we'll come back and grab you eventually. So that moves us down to 9 divisions now up here in Ireland. 6 have made it up here. 8 have made it up here, and that tank division is on the way. Okay, still showing green up here for little battles that we're defending against. Okay. Are we still showing a lack of supply up here? Yeah, primarily for those Turkish divisions, right? Down to 739k now in manpower. Alright, I think, well, Red Group is now telling me that's not a favorable thing to do. They continue to move a bunch of their forces there. 9 Marine divisions will go ahead and micro you and send you into the fight. Like this and this. We need that red tank division to come in there as well and help out. 6 more red divisions now. That's going to show really nicely for us. We caught them with their pants down with low organization as they were moving across the front. And wow, we're defending up here, and that's not looking good as they try to move northwards there from Newcastle. If we can actually get them to retreat here out of the center of the line, that'll redirect some of their attention, I would imagine. But these 6 divisions having problems now defending that portion. Who dares wins. Cool. Alright, here comes the tank division for Turquoise Group. I might as well have you guys start preparing the invasion of Liverpool. You're going to take off from Dublin and go straight there. Nine divisions assigned to you. And so you are going to need, let's see. You're going to need some time to prepare that out, I know it. What happened here now? Did the attack not go well? I guess the attack stalled, unfortunately. And then let's take these 8 Marines. Yeah, showing green there for now. Oh, we're actually taking a loss right here of this province. That's no fun. Hopefully this new invasion will clear up some of that for us. And actually we can counterattack here pretty nicely. Let's go, boys. Let's counterattack. Yeah. Showing that green 95, 96, 98. Baller. We're actually going to take that province as they manage to take this province away from us. So they're trying a Schlieffen plan. Or at least a miniature Schlieffen plan. Okay, we got over to that section now. Can we encircle them? I don't think so. Not quite. This guy. Send you in like that from the other side there, just to get your maximum combat width going. Yeah, they're really fighting hard now as they've noticed me making moves there. We're defending this side okay. These guys are recovering for us, taking massive attrition now. Okay. Still showing it that green 92 over here now. Oh yeah, that's going to roll through for us very nicely. Oh man, if we can trap them. If we can trap them, we're going to continue to roll directly towards Newcastle. Once these guys make moves into this province. Very awesome. They're actually going to counterattack us and shift immediately there. Okay, that was to be expected, I guess. So I could not surround them in enough time. Okay, we're halfway there now on the plan to invade Liverpool. God, this campaign has been so much fun. Continue rolling, guys. Continue rolling. They're showing a pretty weak group of forces over here. Yeah, let's mount this attack, guys. Keep going. Showing red. Nice, we were able to move into there pretty easily. Okay, red group. We lost a division somehow. What in the F? I guess we completely lost one of our divisions in that overall attack. Okay, now we're just playing defense, right? As we were able to make some progress there. Scotland, still plugging in fighters, or excuse me, Northern Ireland, Northern England, still plugging in fighters wherever we can. Field marshals are telling me, or the generals rather, are telling me we still need some time. Man, and they're trying to counterattack us pretty hard here to not a lot of success. And then I could tell red group to continue your attack. What are we missing? Do we have equipment coming and on the way? Yes, we do. So we're protecting convoys now across the UK here. And you're showing at about a 50% modifier there. So they continue to be weak on this side of their line, right? We could throw things off for them a bit by going like this. Maybe not. It's only going to show at a red 36. But how about down here? Okay, so under constant attack there, which we're defending pretty nicely, these units now are ready to continue the march. I'll take another 7 divisions here. Perfect. So now we're showing in a green 79 there. And I've got an extra 9 divisions here as well. Let's roll them into the attack as well. And we're trying to attack Newcastle unsuccessfully. But if we can somehow surround them again and continue to drive down here towards the center, that's going to be what's up. Oh, that did not go well. Stop. Alright, let's pause it for a second. Making moves, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the BillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content. And we'll catch you next time.